The fifth is principle of contribution. So here a person has taken up more than one insurance policy to cover the same loss. When the policyholder files a claim from one insurer, that insurer has the right to call upon other insurers that are also liable to share the cost of an indemnity, and this also usually applies to general insurance. Okay, so the key thing here is that the person has taken up more than one insurance policy to cover the same loss. Let me give you an example. Okay, so say that you have a property valued at 450,000 ringgit, and you take up some insurance to cover um, your property against say fire and other damages. Yeah, so you take one policy from AIA for 200,000, you take up another policy from Etiqa Insurance also valued at 200, okay, and another insurance policy from RHB also valued at 200. Okay, I can't really think of a reason why a person would do that. Maybe could be due to timing. Yeah, maybe initially he only had budget to buy one policy. Over time then maybe he bought a second policy, maybe something like that. Okay, but just say for example, this guy, okay, he takes up 3 insurance policies. So if you look at the insured amount, 200 each, total would be 600k, which is actually more than the market value. Okay, say for example, this house catches fire, burns down in a fire, and the losses are estimated to be 300k. So what happens? Yeah. So would would the policyholder be able to claim from each of the insurance? Okay, if you look at the policies, the 200,000 is within the losses. Yeah, but the question is, can someone claim from all three? Yeah, so if the policyholder can claim from all three, it means that the claims would be 600k, and it means that the person would be able to benefit, yeah, from this loss. Okay, so in actual fact, okay, you cannot do so. So what happens is that in such a situation, the total claimable amount is only 300k, which is equivalent to the losses that incurred, and it will be contributed by all the companies. So even if the policy holders claim from maybe one insurance policy 200k and another insurance policy 100k, yeah, from Etiqa 100k, AIA may claim, yeah, contribution from RHB so that the losses are equally shared out. Okay, that is the principle of contribution. You cannot claim from various insurance policies more than what the losses are, and in the event of a claim, the insurance company will each contribute towards the claims, yeah, to paying out the claims. So it doesn't fall on the burden of one person or one insurance company only, right? Okay, the next one is the principle of proximate cause. So in the event a loss is caused by more than one peril, the nearest and most dominant, yeah, which is the most proximate and direct cause, should be taken into consideration in determining the liability of the insurer. And the insured is responsible to prove the cause of the loss. Let me give an example. Okay, let's review what the principle of proximate cause is. So I'll give an example. Let's say Mr. A has a heart attack, okay, and he was taken in an ambulance, okay, to bring to the hospital, okay, and just let's say in another twist of events, yeah, just like in the movies, the ambulance um, van, okay, the ambulance car collides with another ambulance, and so very unfortunately what happens to Mr. A, yeah, you know, so he could be hurt, yeah. So if Mr. A has some um, medical insurance policy or medical policy, the insurance company needs to establish what was the cause of the loss. Okay, was it the heart attack or due to the accident? Yeah. So this is upon the, it is the insured's responsibility to prove what the cause of loss is, because here there are two perils. One is a heart attack and then the accident. So in the principle of proximate cause, the most direct, yeah, the most direct cause of the loss would be the determining factor here, okay. So in this case it is the accident that causes all these losses to him, and so he would have to look at his insurance policy to see if accidents are covered, yeah. Okay, so that's a principle of proximate cause. So I think that's all for my slides and voiceover. So I know it's quite boring to listen to this for almost an hour, but the beauty of all this, doing this voiceover, is that you can actually pause and review back, rewind, do whatever you want, yeah. um, as opposed to in class, you know, if you feel bored, you take a nap for 1 or 2 minutes, you know, but there's no rewinding back, yeah. Okay, so happy e-learning. I'll give more instructions on tutorial and so on tomorrow. Okay, all right, bye bye.